All right, and now that I got that, um, so on the screen recording, you'll be able to see all these different features down here. Um, I'm the host, so I have different host tools. I can name a co-host, do things like that. We went into more depth in that in the our last group assignment, so I'll just cover that real quick. Um, you have the chat and everything. I can do polls and stuff like that. So yeah, like I said, we did that. Everything will be down here on the little menu, but we went into a lot of detail with that last last group assignment. Um, so now I'm gonna share my screen. The screen recording app I used Loom. So I'm gonna share that, and you can see here's like the home page. You have like the menu over here. Like you can see my old videos, my individual assignments, all that. Um, if you can like schedule meetings, stuff like that, notifications, all this kind of stuff, your settings in here. Um, I had to change a lot of my settings when I first got Loom, like, especially on my Mac. I just had to give it access to a lot of stuff. And Loom can be used on Windows and iOS too. So it can be used on both platforms. You can it records default to the cloud, but you can change in settings to make it also go to your computer. Yeah, that's kind of it. Can be really effective to kind of just show your whole screen to show people what you're doing and all that. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have. I'll stop sharing now, and then whoever wants to go next,
I can go ahead.
go.
Here, let me share my screen. It says I sent a request to share my screen.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, can you guys see my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Does it have OBS on right now? Open? No, it does not.
yeah.
Oh, okay. So the app I used is OBS and it's available on Windows, Mac, and Linux. So it's really easily accessible. It's open source, so it's available to the public. You just download it off of Google. Um, my first impression of it was like a little confusing. There's a lot of little different widgets going on, and for someone who doesn't really use a computer that much, it's like a little overwhelming. But it records locally, so it's just straight to your computer. And then for some pros of it, it's like it's free, it's accessible. Um, so anybody can just use it. But I think for cons, it could be a little confusing for new people to use that don't have any experience with this kind of stuff. Um, and then yeah, that's all I have. I'll pass it on to the next person.
Okay, I can go. Um, do you have to give me like access to it?
I think if you just go to share, just press share, and then I can do that.
Okay, wait, it's because I'm using a different. Wow. Okay, wait. I'm just gonna talk about it for the recording, but since I'm not using my own laptop, I have the wrong settings, so I can't do like anything. But it's a recording app with Zoom and it's available for Windows, Mac, and Linux. Is that how you say it? It's a closed source app, which means it's a tool that you need to download and install, and then it goes to your browser. Um, and it records locally, so all of the recordings are saved directly to your hard drive instead of being uploaded to the cloud. Um, but if you want to share your videos, you can upload them to the free cloud storage for like sharing it later on. And it's free and it's really easy to use. And you can record video and audio. And one con is it doesn't have like advanced features since it's free. So it's just mainly for if you want to record your screen along with recording an audio. So
Yeah, I'll go. Um, I requested to share my screen.
Yeah, you
So I
got it.
chose Movavo, and it's free for 7 days, which is a con, but it's pretty useful. It's closed source and it's available on all three platforms. Um, it records to the cloud, so you can choose where it gets saved to your computer. Um, really the only, I think I can pull up the settings somewhere. No, I can only do that when I'm not screen recording, but in the settings you can choose like different audio and video settings and stuff like that. Oh wait, it's right here. Oh, that's just the microphone. But the only con is that after 7 days you have to buy it and it's pretty expensive. It's like $50, so that's about it.
All right, so that was pretty much it. Everyone showed the thing, so
Do you
I'm
have to
gonna
show
stop
the
recording.
breakout room
Oh,
and poll?
oh yeah, yeah. So for breakout rooms, it's right here, and you can assign automatically. You can choose how many you want. So I'll make one real quick, and then you guys can just join back. And then I'll show polls too. Um, so I can create a poll, and I can just do this and save. And then everyone can see that and they can vote. Like if you put a question or something, they'll be able to do that. And then there's a bunch of other features, as you can see, like captions. And then in here, all my host settings, which are more because I'm the host. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Kind of what we went through last assignment. But now you can see because I was screen recording, so you'll be able to see when I upload on Blackboard that my screen recording link, you can actually see these settings. So that's pretty much it. I'll stop recording now, and I think we're done.